Hello students, let's start doing chapter 5 hard words. First is interpreter, second is modification, third is expressions, fourth is alphanumeric, fifth is execution, sixth is explicitly, seventh dimension, eighth operators, ninth operand, 10th evaluated, 11th argument, 12th enclosed, 13th continuously, 14th Let's start. Prompt. Answer the following questions. Our first question is, list the elements of QBasic. The elements of QBasic are, first is character set, then constants, then variables, then operators, then statements. Second question is, write the function of the following statements. First is let statement. It assigns the value to a variable. We should assign the value of same type to the variable. Second is print statement. Print statement displays its argument on the screen at the current text cursor location. The argument in this case is the text enclosed in quotes. Third is input statement. The input statement in QBasic is used to accept the data item from the user during the execution of the program. End statement. It terminates a program and returns to the IDE in QBasic. Fifth is CLS statement. CLS command clears the whole screen. Sixth one is locate statement. Locate statement puts the pointer at a specified row and column. Our next question is, distinguish between a constant and a variable. So answer is, put the heading a constant, a variable. Divide it into two parts. First part is a quantity which does not change its value during the execution of program, called a constant. In second part, a variable, the quantity which may change its value during the execution of the program is called a variable. Our second point is, constant has to be assigned a value once declared and cannot be changed at a later time. Variable can be used without assigning a value. So this is a question number 3. Next question is on question number D or 4. Explain the condition statement in QBasic with an example. Answer is, conditional statement is an important aspect of any programming language. The program checks if a given condition is true or false and takes the decision based on the check result to generate the output. Example is, input, enter any two numbers. Here, if there are two numbers, then you have to use two variables. So, semicolon, x, y. If x is greater than y, then it is a condition. Then print. This is a statement. X is greater number is equal to. It will print X is greater number. X is greater number, so we have to print X. And if you have started the if statement, you have to use and if to close the if clause. And this and will terminate your program. This and means your program is ended. So you have to use this. So this is the answer. Question number E. What are the logical operators? Explain each of them. Logical operators are used to connect two or more relations and return a true or false value to be used in a decision. First operator is the AND operator. The compound statement with AND operator will be true only if both the conditions are true. Second is the OR statement. The compound statement with OR operator will be true when either one condition is true or both the conditions are true. Next is the NOT operator. The conditions with the NOT operator is true when the condition actually false. It operates on one operand. Next question is, write the rules for giving variables names. Answer is, while naming variables, you must follow certain rules. First is, both numeric variables and string variables name must not contain any special character except $ in a string variable name. Second is, variable names can contain numbers also, but not at the starting position. Third is, the variable name must not have any space in between. Next question is, write a program to ask the user to enter name, class, roll number and their age. Answer is, input, enter the name, semicolon and $. It is a name, that's why we are using $, because we are using a string value. Input, enter the class, $. Here also we are using a string. Sometimes we write a class as a Roman number, so that's why we are using a string variable. Input, enter the roll number or $. Sometimes roll number also contains some characters. Input, enter the age. Age always be a integer value, so we are using here a integer variable. End. Now program is ended. So this is a program which you are writing in IDE screen. Here are some QBasic programs which are written in your book. The questions are given in the book. First question is, write a program to print the sum of two numbers. Here is the program. Input, enter first number. If first number is integer, then we are using integer variable. Input, enter second number. Second number is also an integer. We are using integer variable. Print sum of numbers. Here we are using a plus b because we want a result. We want a sum of these two integers. Here is end. End means program should be ended, terminate. Second question is, write a program to print the greater of two numbers entered by the user. You have to print here the greatest number between two numbers. So here we have to use a condition. Answer is, enter any two number, input enter and two number. Two numbers are integers a and b. If a is greater than b, then if the condition is true, then it will print this statement. Print first number is greater. which is A. If the condition is false, if B is greater, then it will print else statement. Else print second number is greater, it is B. And if we are using if statement, then we have to close it, and if, then end. So this is our program. Here is another example. There is no any specified question here. If you have a book, then you can see it on 49 page number. If you don't have book, just understand it. It is a practical question. Input a number. We had typed here a number. N is an integer variable. It contains an integer number. It will ask you on output screen. If n is equal to 1, suppose you had typed 1, then it will print 1, only 1. If you had typed 2, then it will print 2. If you had typed 3, the value contains 3, it will print you 3, THREE3. Else, if you had not typed 1, 2, 3 value, if you had typed some other value, 0 or greater than 3, you will get a wrong choice message. This message will be print because it is a else statement. If this condition is false, then it will print the last statement. And if, because if we are using if loop, then we have to close the loop. End is the program. So here is some specified result are there. If you had typed 1, then it will print 1. If you had typed 2, then it will print 2. If you had typed 4 or 0, something else, it will print wrong choice. So hope you all understand this. If you had watched the video which I explained the chapter, then you will understand this topic very clearly. So this is all about in the chapter 5. Thank you, class.